Hi guys, I'm here to show you something really interesting, a new software out of T-Robotics called actGPT that is truly empowering your robot with AI power. So what happens when you try to do machine tending with a robot? Well, you're going to be picking and placing into a machine, but what happens when you have changeovers, new work pieces, new parts? Can be quite tedious to program that, right? All of you are aware of ChatGPT and all other large language modules that we can just chat with, like a chatbot agent. Well, that's exactly what T-Robotics has done with actGPT. And I'm going to show you live how this works. I have a robot connected here. This is actually standing in Trondheim, Norway. And I'm here in Jönköping, Sweden right now, and hooked up to the actGPT software. And I'm going to talk to the chatbot right now. Hello. Hello. Let's see what it responds. We get a digital twin here of the robot where we can see exactly the robot that we're seeing in Trondheim, but as a digital twin. Okay, hi, I'm actGPT, the robotics assistant. I'm here to help you. To start, what is the name of your work piece? Okay, let's call it cylinder, just for the fun of it. actGPT is thinking. Okay, next, what is the size of the batch? So I have 4 pieces that I'm going to be running right now. Let's see, 4 batch size. Let's see, what is the diameter of the workpiece? So the diameter is 60 millimeters. You also see that we get some suggestions based on previous inputs. So these are suggestions on common parameters that we've been inputting previously. But 60 millimeters is this one. Then we have after machining in millimeters is also 60 because we're not going to be having any machining done. Then we get, okay, what is the height of the workpiece? That is 55 millimeters. Then, so this is basically like talking to ChatGPT or any other chatbot. What is the height of the workpiece? Well, it is after machining, yeah, so no machining done, which means 55 millimeters again. These are all calculated then to do offsets with the picking and placing of the parts, some things that we would do manually for every changeover. What is the workpiece weight in kilograms? 0.1 kilo. That was a previously input number. What is the length of the grip? 20 millimeters. We have that also in a previous answer. Let's see. Whoa. If we are in infeed area 1 or 2, so we should be in infeed area 2. And then we should have outfeed area 1. And let's see, what is the length of the chuck jaws? It's 25 millimeters.
What's a big thing?
And then we should have just a few more questions. What's the length of the workpiece that should stick out of the chuck? Well, that is going to be 49 millimeters. And then after, it should be 46 millimeters. There we go. So I get a recipe that I can verify. Just see that I have all my measurements correct. And if I'm happy with that, I'll just click yes, proceed. Now this is when I create a job from the start. I could also do already been creating. But what I just need to do now is hit start execution. When I hit start execution, what's going to happen is the robot has been programming itself. So we see the digital twin and the real live robot is actually in full sync. We have, in this case, a 3-finger centric gripper that can take the cylindrical workpieces. We could have done this with a parallel gripper, with any kind of gripper, any kind of machine. And this is really the power of actGPT by T-Robotics. Like, if you have a Fanuc system, or you have a Doosan system, or you have a Heidenheim or a Siemens system on your machine, doesn't matter. will interface the robot with that, and then you're good to go. Like in this case, we have the robot on a trolley. So sometimes you might not need to have a robot for tending that specific machine. Then we move that trolley into another machine, and then we do the tending. But the operator does it the same way, whether it's that machine or that machine, because they're doing the programming through actGPT. Stay tuned for more of this. We're going to be showcasing the T-Robotics actGPT software in numerous installations this fall. So stay tuned and watch.